All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha HaKodash. Yahweh, the only true, powerful, and holy name of who people ignorantly refer to as God. Likewise, manner, Yahweh Shai, the only true, powerful, and holy name of his only begotten Son, who people ignorantly refer to as Christ, which is just a title, which means anointed. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and our peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the elect. This is your brother Yeshaya, part of Men of Valor, South Carolina. This lesson through Rakah Hakodash. Rakah Hakodash is, which is Spirit Holy or Holy Spirit, is about our manner of conduct. We, especially us being in this knowledge, us being the teachers, the prophets, we are held at a different standard than people of the world, okay, in Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai's eyes. Now, they're in their ignorance right now, okay? Some of them are in their ignorance, but for the most part, everyone knows, okay? Everyone knows about the Israelites, all right? So there's no, especially the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. So there is no excuse, really. But for us that's in the know, we ought to operate differently than people would in the world, okay? And you see that it's getting worse. It's waxing worse and worse. Folly is at an all-time high. Debauchery is at an all-time high. And it's best just to separate from this world. Of course, brothers go out and brothers, interact with two-thirds, either at the job or when you go out somewhere, this or that. But for the most part, man, brothers, stay with brothers or they're by themselves or with their families or whatnot. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into it. This is the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 23 and verse 19. I'm going to start at 18. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High would not remember my sins. Okay, so it's very deep right here, man. Sometimes when we'll do something, especially something that we ain't got no business doing and we know damn well we shouldn't do it, the flesh will cast a veil over your spirit, and sometimes it'll feel like you're doing it, and just because nobody's actually physically watching you, then you automatically think you're getting away with it. But Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is always watching, okay? And, verse 19, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. So the Lord watches, and he's in control of everything. What it says, a sparrow doesn't fall to the ground, or, a blade of grass doesn't toil, without Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's say so. Okay. And you could burn yourself out by thinking about it all the time, but you shouldn't think about it all the time. But for the most part, knowing that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is watching you, watching your conduct, watching your manner, all right, watching what you do on your daily, okay? The ultimate form of, what is it, dignity? I think it is basically what you do when nobody's watching you. And I did a lesson on it, integrity. There it is, integrity. Okay, that's the ultimate form of integrity is how we operate, because we know that the power of the universe, we're employed by the power of the universe. Okay, and he is watching our every move, especially us brothers that's in the know. Now let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. Ooh. Hey, man, read that again. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So the Lord has his angels on duty, on watch 24/7, 24/8, 25/8. So there's nothing that can get past the Lord. So it's very wise for us, especially us brothers that's in the know, okay, to operate as if we're under the scope of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which we actually are, okay? And it will make your life a lot easier when you think twice about going off or doing something crazy doing something that you know that you'd have no business doing, because your spirit will tell you, even 2/3 Israelites, okay, they do these, they they do, all types of wickedness, but Jake has what is it, a conscience, so to say. So they know that they're going off, and they know when they're going off. It's just something in them. When they light up a cigarette, like, man, I shouldn't be doing these, eating that pork. Well, Jake loved pork. I don't know if that's a good example, but yeah. Proverbs 15:3, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So, hey, there it is right there. No need to harp on that too much longer. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, and verse 12. I'm going to start at 10. For he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil and his lips that speak no guile. Let him eschew evil and do good. Let him seek peace and ensue it. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous. Okay. And we consider ourselves the righteous, right? The Lord brought us into, this truth, dusted us off, cleaned us up a bit. Okay. And, we cleaved onto Yahushua. He entered our lab, our house, our mind. And then, we started to follow the law, statutes, and commandments and learn more and more and more, getting closer to Yahushua. And now, we're here. Okay. After this is the day after the Day of Atonement, we're coming into the winter time, and things are about to get crazy, So we it is very important. And I'm first and foremost talking to myself. When I say we, it's first and foremost talking to me. I'm not going to come in and say I need to. No, we, but first and foremost, it starts with myself. Okay, because I'm doing the lesson, right? For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his eyes are open unto their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. So the Lord has us under, scopeo, under a scope, under a magnifying glass, man. The angel, especially us ones that the Lord has opened our eyes up to everything that's going on around us, to the good, to the bad, the evil that is going on in this world, all the things that we, had to go through in our Gentile state. Okay, man, so, oh man, let's move on. Yeah, come on, man. We got to do what we can for the Lord, man, because he opened us up, and Lord willing, we're gonna get saved, man. So how much more? It doesn't take much to monitor your conduct, man. Okay, and it's for your good. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai is good. Yahweh first and foremost, but then Yahweh Shai now is on the right hand. They good. The angels good. Okay, we're over here. In the worst case scenario, we don't know whether we're a part of the elect. Only Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai knows. Okay? So, this is for our benefit. Okay? This is for our benefit. What the scriptures say, keep the commandments and live. Okay? 2 Chronicles 16:9, for the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth, to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward him. Herein thou hast done foolishly. Therefore from hence thou shalt have wars. So, the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth, man. You got the heavenly, the right hand angels, and you got the left hand angels. They come, like the scriptures say. What was that? Job the second chapter, Job the first chapter. When the left hand angels came and reported to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, they answered and said, running, to and fro throughout the earth. Okay, but so, hey, these angels are watching, man, and these demons are watching too, man. They want you to get too drunk. They want you to fuck up and get off kilter, so they can, go to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and ask them to jump on you and fuck you up, man. So, and I'm speaking from experience, man. They waiting to pounce, man. Hey, your adversary, the devil, running to, seeking whom he may devour, running to and fro, seeking whom he may devour. So we always got to be on point, man. And having that thought process that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is always watching us is a booster. Okay, shit. you go to your job, all right, and you work for the damn for Esau, and you if you go sneak off before you do something that you don't have no business doing. Like my past jobs, they didn't want us having cell phones and things like that. So obviously you wouldn't pull out your cell phone, okay? And that's a carnal thing. What about Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the ruler of the universe, man? Okay, you'll do that for your boss. Okay, you'll have a certain fear to respect their commands or to respect their rules. How much more Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and his commandments lead to everlasting life. Ecclesiastes 8:11, because sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So, you know, just because when we go off and things happen and judgment doesn't happen right then, okay, just imagine if judgment would happen right then, to us Israelites when we go off. Pretty soon, even the boneheaded 2/3 would get it and be like, you know what, he got jacked up for laying with that man's wife, and it happened instantly. So you will go into committing, a sin or anything like that with a it with a with a mind state of, okay, if I do this, I know I'm gonna die. So if you do it, you're just basically committing suicide. Okay, that would be the only reason if Yahweh Shem Yahushua was to execute judgment expediently. And sometimes judgment is executed expediently, but for the most part, it's not. Okay, and that's why, hence, I'm reading the scripture, Ecclesiastes 8:11, because sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Okay, so, hey, just because judgment doesn't happen right on the spot doesn't mean that it's not gonna come. And a lot of people, hey, they oh, my granny be eating pork all her life. She lived 99. Okay. John 15:19. All right. I started 18. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If thou have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin. So, hey, Yahweh Shah graced this earth, 33 beautiful years, and he, did his marvelous, great work. Okay. And basically condemn the world. Like, all right, from now on, hey, y'all gonna be in this Gentile state of mind, into the ends of the earth, but I'm gonna come up. A record of me is gonna come up, and you're gonna have to snap up out of it because I'm coming back. So yeah, this is the last one. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 1 and verse 15. I started 14. As obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance. So we're obedient children now. All right, we once were, like a kid is. Something, kids don't grasp sometimes the whole concept, or the concept of good and wrong, good and bad. Of course, you got little demons out there, but for the most part, children are pure, and they don't concept the, especially in the younger ages. All right. And, you see, like, say your son, you got a son and he does something bad. He's 2, 3 years old. And you're like, all right. Sometimes you'll, be like, okay, well, he doesn't know any better. And you'll scold him or you'll do whatever. And you'll have some sort of leniency on him. Hey, we're past that, man, especially us in the knowledge, in the truth. Okay. We were woken up out of our Gentile state of mind to come into this knowledge. So to turn back is to, basically forsake the Lord, man. And hey, the the last state of that man is worse than the first. So that should put fear in your heart as well. It puts alone that puts fear in my heart. 1 Peter 1:15. But as he which hath called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation. Okay, so hey, how about Shem Yahweh Shai? He called us into this thing, man. All right, and it says, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation. Now, let's go to the blue letter and let's see what that word is. All right. I mean, we know what that word is. It's anastrophe. Okay. But we're going to go into it for edification's sake. 1 Peter 1:15. Manner of conversation. Okay. Anastrophe. Okay. The Greek word anastrophe. Manner of life, conduct, behavior, deportment. So it is important that we, the ones that are in the know, okay, we are holy, and our conversation or our conduct is that of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai to the best of our ability. All right, because we're gonna go off. We're in this flesh, but if we're trying, the Lord is gonna give us that extra boost. Okay, let's read it in the NLT before I close it out. 1 Peter 1:15. But now you must be holy in everything you do, just as Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, who chose you, is holy. There it is right there. So I'm going to end it with that. Lord willing, it was edifying, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rechahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And our peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. Until next time, Shalom.